When it comes to public speaking, it's so much more important that you know what you're talking about than how you say what you say. So that's the thought that I had. This realization came to me when I was in business school. When I was in business school, constantly we were presenting information in spoken word presentations in front of PowerPoints. And something that became very apparent to me early on was that the teachers would call out people who were just reading off a script. And they would say, are you just going to read off that script? Or can you put the script down? And they would say, no, I can't put the script down. And then the teacher would say, just give me the script then, because I can read. I don't need you to read to me. I need you to present me the information that I need to know. And I'm supposed to believe that you have it. And if you need a script, you don't have the information that I need, right? See, a lot of people, they want to make these great presentations. They want to think of, oh, how should I say this? And, oh, I don't want to say and ooh and ah a lot. You know, I've always gotten the feedback that I'm a comfortable public speaker. And one of the reasons for that is I always did covet the spotlight, and I won't hide from that. But the truth of the matter is, I tend to only say what I think is worth saying. I try not to waste people's time. I try not, if I make a joke, it's because I think it's going to be a funny one. That's not always true for everybody in the room, but I think it's funny. So the important thing is, if you know what you're talking about, it's not nearly that important how you present the information, because if people want the information that you possess, they're going to be excited to get that information. They're going to want that information, and they want it coming from somebody who's knowledgeable about that information. Nobody's ever sitting getting important information from their doctor thinking, oh, gee, I wish they opened with a joke. It doesn't work like that. The truth of the matter is, people are just, if it's an audience that's there to listen to you for one reason or another, they're there to listen and to learn from you. Or if you have something specific to say, perhaps it's a eulogy, perhaps it's a speech at a wedding about somebody that you know intimately. Don't worry about making it all about the jokes. Make it about the fact that you know the person. Know what you're talking about, and that goes well beyond public speaking. Always know that your words should have value, and try to make sure that they do have value. Hopefully these words had value. I love you both.